How's it going, folks? So, Averlanche has released a brand new song, a brand new single here called Killing Floor, and they got a new album coming out February 24th. So, yeah, it's a few months away and whatnot, but not too terribly far. So, yeah, I'm really curious to get a first glimpse of this. They recently like redid their logo and all that. It looks kind of like an atlas with their logo in there. Really kind of cool because their new album's called Arctic Atlas, I believe. So yeah, they've really been ramping up for this thing. So I'm really curious to check this new single out, this new song. So without further ado, let's just jump on in and give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go.
It's like this house, there is a room with concrete walls, just me and you, and the silence surrounds this tension. We can feel, but we can touch, 'cause we're alone, together alone. In the absence of the light, this castle's falling through. The flames grow tall as we die. We lie in the killing floor, killing floor. It's like this room that says to fools, hurt by the silence, the words to choose. The tension is growing stronger now. Are we in our mind? 'Cause we're alone, together alone. In the absence of the light, this castle's falling through. The flames grow tall as we die. In the presence of the night, the castle's falling through. The night gets cold as we die. We lie,
I really liked the lyric video. It was really cool how it was going. It looks like, kind of it's on like this old, parchment paper, this like old map, and there's different illustrations that are going on there and stuff. Really cool. And then how it kind of showed like the atlas and then their logo like burning into the center of it. Yeah, just really well done. Classy stuff for the lyric video. Um, I'm actually quite impressed. To be honest with you, I dug this song quite a bit. At first, I wasn't quite sure, but as it went, uh, it's infectious. It just has a really good momentum and a really good melody. It's yeah. I mean, it kind of reminds me of just certain aspects of it. Maybe the structure, maybe some of the style of the sounds used, especially with the keyboard, but kind of like 2000 style kind of power metal song, again, especially with like the keyboard and just the rhythm, the momentum of it. So, this song really is kind of like a symphonic power metal song, in my opinion. Um, just again with the structure and kind of the sound of the instruments and the arrangements and whatnot. So yeah, I really like kind of the heavier guitar. I mean, not too heavy, but just enough to really kind of give a little bit of an edge, and very rhythmic. But that keyboard, oh man, just the bright notes that are used, it just sounds really, really nice. It just adds like a little sparkle, to the song. Just like I said, kind of the brightness and the melody. So yeah, I really liked the combination of the two. The way that the guitar was kind of, adding a little bit of an edge to the song. Not much, again, but just a little bit because it's quite a bright song, um, musically and whatnot. So yeah, just that dynamic between the guitar work and then that keyboard. Oh man, I just love the keyboard. Like when it's in the background, just that melody with the bright notes and it just exquisite. I loved it, and that's kind of what reminds me of some of like the 2000s power metal. It would have the similar stylings of keyboard, in a sense. And yeah, so I really enjoyed the momentum of the song. It never really slows down. It's not like super speedy, but like it has just a really nice momentum, a really nice energy to it. And then the melody. Oh man, I just really, really that melody just grew on me so much, both in the verses and in the chorus. And her voice just has this lightness to it, just very, very easy to listen to. And it's almost like her voice is just kind of flowing through the music. Or it's like the music is like kind of the banks of a river, and then her voice is kind of like the river, kind of flowing through this natural structure, if you will. So yeah, it was really, really nice, and it suited the brightness of the keyboard, and it just suited the melody very, very well. So I just really like that, almost her effortless kind of vocal style, as just very melodic and light. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. Every time it kind of came back into the chorus, everything just kind of came together, and it just felt right. And let's talk about that. The solo, first of all, just the solo work there in the bridge and whatnot was really great. But oh man, that like the drum, like we kind of got like a drum solo. I mean, the dude was just going nuts. I was so sick, so sick. Like for an extended period of time, it's like, oh man, he was just going to town. It was just tight. That got me pretty hyped there, for sure. So yeah, really cool. Just a very solid song. I'm impressed. Like I said, it's kind of a nice energy. It's kind of easy to listen to because the melody and her vocals are very inoffensive. And just again with the brightness of the keyboard and just a little bit of an edge with the guitar, and you get some awesome, drum work in there, and it just it's a very pleasant song, very, very pleasant. So yeah, I liked it quite a bit. I'm quite impressed, and I'm looking forward to the album. I'm really curious to see what stylings the whole album is going to contain. But as far as I'm concerned, this is definitely a positive, um, first, impression of the new album. Because yeah, I enjoyed it. What can I say? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this song here. Are you looking forward to the new album? Let's talk about it. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.